In this session we're looking at an app called Book Creator, and it's a way of creating iBooks that can go on your website. I'm going to create a new story by clicking the plus, and that gives me a new book. The portrait one works best with iPads because it gives you a nice bookshelf book, and then the book itself is 2 pages, 2-page spread. This is the front page, and you're able to put pictures in just by going to your photo library. Obviously I have to be there first, so if I go to my camera roll, I'm going to have a picture that goes in. I'm going to make a book about the story of creation due to the Hinduism, and I'm going to then put a title of the book by clicking on the T. Creation. Within there we can edit text. If I hold my finger on a bit of text, I get the ability to select it, and then it gives me a bold, italic, underline. I just click on the bold, but we're not getting much formatting within the editor itself. There's my story. If I wanted to put that to the front, I click on the I at the top, and then I can decide how big it is. I can decide whether it's centered. I can decide on the font. So I've got lots of font choices, and I can decide on the color. And I can also bring it to the front or to the back if I'm layering items. If I now press next, it takes me onto the first double page spread. We can insert pictures, we can insert video, we can also insert sound. So if I click on the picture roll, which we've seen before, we see that we can put in whatever pictures we want. I can put the picture in, I can resize the picture. It can go double spread if you want it to. And then what I can also do now is I can have something, a bit of sound to go with it. I click on the sound, and you can see that you can then just play the sound and record whatever you want to record. This is a temple. Now comes the bit where we want to get the iBook onto your website so that other people can download the book itself. If we go back to my books and we look at the options, we've got a cloud option. We click on the cloud. Depending on the size of your iBook, if it's large and you're trying to email it as an iBook, it will come up with this signal saying it's larger than 5 megabytes. That's if you've started using video in there. If you haven't used video, you should be able to keep below 5 megabytes. So I'm not going to use video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the arrow, and I'm going to open up in my Dropbox. So I click on Dropbox. That will open up my Dropbox account. I call the book what I want to call it and press save. I'm not going to do that now because you can see it's in my Dropbox already. And then I'm now going to move it onto my computer. Now that I've got my iBook on my Dropbox, I'm now going to put it onto the website. I'm using Weebly.com to make the website, and I've got a page here called iBooks. All I'm going to do is go into my multimedia tab and then pull down a file, and then it'll say click to upload. I click on there. I'm going to upload a file. Click in my Dropbox folder under Goo, and there it is. And then it will upload the file. And there you have it. The iBook is now on my website, and I'm now going to go back to the iPad to show you how you can play it. Back on my iPad now, I click the browser, and if I now go to my website, I go to the iBooks page, and I can see there's my new book. If I click on download file, it will give me a choice of where I want to open the iBook, and I'm going to say open in, and I want to open in my iBooks shelf, and it puts it straight on my iBooks as a new book. And you can see now I can read the book quite nicely. Click on the recording button and record wherever you want to record. This is a temple, and you can see the pages will move on nicely. And there's
What
my
piece? Brahma split the lotus flower, making 3 different parts: the heavens, the earth,
and then when I want to go back to my library, I click on the page, I click library, and you can see I've got a store of all the books I need. And that's how to create iBooks using Story Creator.